So now let us determine the order n and cutoff frequency of the Butterworth filter. So in order to find the order of the Butterworth filter, we should know what are the specifications of the filter. So the specifications of the filter are given as AP is less than or equal to, that is the gain is less than or equal to 1, and the gain of the transfer function HA of omega, it ranges between AP to 1, and whereas the stop band gain is less than or equal to the stop band, that is the modulus of HA of omega is less than or equal to AS, whereas AP represents the attenuation in the pass band and AS represents the attenuation in the stop band, and omega P is nothing but the pass band edge frequency and omega S is our stop band edge frequency. So in order to calculate the order of the Butterworth filter, as we have the gain ranges between AP to 1 and the stop band attenuation is less than or equal to AS, we can write AP is equal to 1 divided by root of 1 plus eta square, and AS is equal to 1 divided by root of 1 plus delta square, where omega P represents the pass band edge frequency and omega S represents the stop band edge frequency. So the next step is to calculate the order of the filter. So the order of the filter is n is equal to log of 1 divided by AS square minus 1 divided by 1 divided by AP square minus 1 whole divided by log of omega P by omega S, whereas AP and AS are linear. And if the AP and AS are determined in terms of decimal, we have the formula for n as log of root of 10 power of 0.1 AP minus 1 divided by root of 10 power of 0.1 AP minus 1 whole divided by 2 log of omega P by omega S. So I can use both the formulas provided AP and AS is given in linear form, means you have to use the above equation. If it is represented in dB, you can make use of this equation. And mostly for all of the filters, they will be giving the AP and AS in terms of dB alone. So you can make use of this particular formula. And how to find the cutoff frequency is, it is based on the poles of the Butterworth filter. So even here we got two set of formulas based on the value of AP and AS. If it is linear, you have to make use of this formula. If it is in dB, you can use this formula. So the omega C, the cutoff frequency is given as 1 by 2 omega P by 10 power of 0.1 AP minus 1 whole power of 1 by 2n plus omega S divided by 10 power of 0.1 AS minus 1 whole power of 1 by 2n. So this is how we are calculating the gain of the Butterworth filter and the cutoff frequency. So now let us calculate what is the system function of the Butterworth filter. As we are getting the poles as S1, S2, S3 and S4, so let us arrange these poles and we can write the transfer function HA of S as omega C whole power of n divided by S minus S1 into its conjugate S minus S1 star into S minus S2 into S minus S2 star, and it will go on based on the number of poles which is available on the left hand side. So why we are concentrating only on the poles which lie on the left hand side is, only those poles will tell you that the filter is going to be stable. So we are considering only the poles which is available on the left hand side. Whereas in terms of polynomial form, you can write the HA of S as omega C power of n divided by S power of n plus Bn minus 1 S power of n minus 1, plus it will go on up to Bs1 plus B0. So for any normalized filter, we can consider the cutoff frequency as 1, and the other values you can calculate from the tabular column. So you have got a tabular column for different values of n, starting from 1, 2, 3 up to 8, what is the Butterworth polynomial. So instead of calculating the poles and trying to identify the poles on the left hand side, directly you have the Butterworth polynomial which is calculated based on the poles which lie on the left hand side. So for n is equal to 1, the Butterworth polynomial is s plus 1, and for n is equal to 2, the Butterworth polynomial is s square plus root 2s plus 1. So similarly for each and every value of n, we have the Butterworth polynomial. So this table can be used directly while solving the problems. And this is to calculate the b1, b2, b3 values based on the order of the filter. So if n is equal to 1, b1 is going to 1. If n is equal to 2, b1 will be root 2. And if n is equal to 3, b1 is 2 and b2 is 2. So based on the order of the filter, the values of b1, b2 exist. So this is about how to design the analog Butterworth filter, and to calculate the order of the filter also we have got some formulas. Okay, thanks for watching. Based on this derivation and the formulas what we have derived for the order of the filter and the cutoff frequency and the Butterworth polynomial, let us solve problems in the next video. Thank you. Thanks for your time. We'll continue in the next class. Thank you.